Summit always excites me the most. It's that magical time of year where we see everyone get together and we see firsthand the cooperation and innovation of all of our efforts throughout the year. Plug and Play has the most network and resources available to us, and this is just day one. I really believe we're going to see the next big thing come on stage at Plug and Play here today.
It's been outstanding. I mean, standing room only.
I just listened to, I think, 10 different pitches, all in the health arena, and each one of them was really addressing something that the world needs today.
It is my first summit, and I'm extremely impressed. The programming is of a really high quality. There's lots of amazing people here. It's highly organized. We're staying on time, which is unbelievable. And I've made lots of great connections, even early on in the conference.
Well, I come at this from a little bit of a unique perspective because I was actually a corporate partner with Plug and Play. And so I know Plug and Play from that side. And now as a founder, it's been very interesting because I knew if I was ever going to found a company and grow a company, that this was the platform I wanted to be part of.
Anytime we need something, anytime I need like a second, third opinion on something that we're working on as a company, I can reach out to almost anyone that's I've touched base with even once.
They don't push you. It's up to you to push yourselves, but everything is there if you're willing to take advantage of it.
I really love the people of Plug and Play. Everyone is super friendly, highly communicative, extremely organized, which is probably my favorite thing, and you always know what to expect.
Investment companies and firms like that don't typically have the hands-on help, and Plug and Play is very unique when it comes to that, and I really appreciate that, given that I've worked with a lot of companies before. It's not like that.
You're not going to get any better exposure, you're not going to get any better networking than coming here to Plug and Play.
I'm not sure if I can add anything more. I mean, the program has been great, so what am I going to say?
Summit is a time to bring our ecosystem together, to build partnerships, form relationships, and exchange ideas. This summit in particular was awesome because over the past 2 years it's been virtual, and those relationships are simply better built in person. This summit, we've combined all of our tracks into one, so our partners have had a chance to see into other verticals that they might not have gotten to see in the past few years.
Well, stay tuned, we're still going strong. With so much happening all over the building, I really don't think that you can find another place where there's so many innovative ideas that collide and create sparks. With all these amazing startups here sharing their stories, I think it's a wonderful opportunity for anyone to take part in.
I was really impressed. I mean, it's rare that you can go to one event and find so many different heads of innovation and strategy at some of the largest financial institutions in the world in one place that are actually interested and proactive around partnering with startups.
It's engaging. I have experiences like meeting with a lot of people from different parts of the world. Even from my own country, people that I can't meet, I had the chance to meet with them here in Silicon Valley.
What I would say is very different about Summit this time would absolutely be the impact of having all of the verticals happening at one time. It's really exciting, it's very energizing, there's a lot of people. Everyone's enthusiasm is just on a much higher level, especially after not being able to be in person for so long.
There's a different type of energy. You know, I think there's an exuberance energy with this being a summit where there hasn't been able to be one for quite a few years for all the known reasons. There was always energy, but there's just it's so great to be back energy that maybe wasn't there before because there was no thing getting in the way of meeting and coming together.
The event is great. The organization is is absolutely fantastic. The teams is amazing. So a lot of young individuals, they are really passionate about what they are doing, and we saw the story about Plug and Play since the start until now. So it's really amazing to see from where Plug and Play started and where it is, the amazing startups that they are here. The 32 unicorn, which is absolutely awesome. It's a great journey, and we are really proud to be part of this journey.
There's a lot of elements we look at as we're trying to figure out who is really going to rise to the top. There's an obvious statement of do they have the right technology, but I think with technology moving so fast nowadays, the element of really determining is this the best technology is a little harder now, but even more important. For me, it's always looking for that company that's got that mix right, not just for today, but for tomorrow. And the trick this time is tomorrow's not 5 years from now, it's maybe 1 year from now. And to me, those are going to be the companies that really rise to the top.
I'm super excited to see all of the energy and creativity that all of our startups bring here. We're seeing some of the most innovative trends in the industry across every vertical. The next big thing is here. I just know it. I know we can keep the level of enthusiasm throughout our last day, and I hope to see everyone walk out of here feeling as inspired and excited as I am about all of these amazing solutions.
So how I personally identify unicorn is just the story. I think every entrepreneur has a great story, and I think some other people out there also have equally great stories, but the ones who really come out and really are able to tell the message are the ones that stand out. So the storytellers out there are the ones that are able to get people to buy into the message and really drive the market and define it. And that's how they're able to make that presence. And they're call it, a unicorn, call it a change maker, but they're definitely someone to keep an eye on.
I think the feeling would be really peaceful because, of course, being an impact-driven company focusing on saving millions of lives, becoming a unicorn will mean that we succeed and we really save millions of lives, and we're taking transit accidents off the top 10 causes of death in the world.
If I woke up one morning and I discovered that our company is a unicorn, I would feel so excited and fulfilled and just eager to see what's going to happen with our world. Because at the end of the day, we're doing these companies not because of making money or because we just want to succeed as a company. It's because we know that it's important for our planet. In our case, it's for the chemical industry. So if we made it, it means that we have changed the way that we do chemistry. It means that we are no longer the third largest contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. And it means that we have a chance at keeping our planet alive for a long time.
First thing I notice is how young they are, right? And of course, I would notice that because I'm not. But I think of my kids and the challenges that generation really has in terms of, I'd say, a more competitive environment than I experienced. This generation is finding it difficult to be as easily successful in the world than I feel like I experienced. And when I come here, I feel like that's not the case. That the people here are brilliant. They're having a fantastic time doing what they're doing. They're energized and they're really succeeding. And I see them, because I've worked with Plug and Play now for several years, going on to bigger and better things, right? And really being successful. And it creates in me a really hopeful feeling, and it makes it well worth coming here.
It is always fulfilling to me personally to see all the innovation taking place because of our efforts. And I think that's also what pushes all of us to keep challenging ourselves and making the magic happen. What I'm hoping for is that all of our startups and corporates will have the power to continue creating the magic even after these 3 days. And here at Plug and Play, we will do whatever we can to support them along the way in finding that special unicorn.